video fitness coach friends. This is Anita Stone with another episode of Anita's Messy Kitchen. Actually, I do clean up my kitchen a little bit before I do my food videos for you, but it's still kind of sometimes a little messy. But anyway, we don't care about that. Today we're going to do chicken chili. And I know some of you work and you don't have a lot of time to cook. And the reason you don't cook and you eat out a lot is because you think it takes so much time. I'm going to show you with this chicken chili how easy and simple it is to make and how it does not take a lot of time. I went to the grocery store today and I got a lot of cans of beans to make my chili with. Well, when you bring your groceries home from the grocery store, do you want to put all the groceries up in the pantry? No. Just go ahead and put them out on your countertop and make some chili with them. And that way you don't have to put everything up and then get it back out again. So I've just unloaded these groceries. The only thing I've done is open my cans for you. And my videos are always less than 10 minutes. So I'm going to show you how we're going to make this chicken chili in less than 10 minutes. Now I opened all my cans and I did one other thing. We're going to make chili with several different kinds of beans. And the black beans particularly, you will need to drain in a colander, okay? And I also drained, I had two kinds of kidney beans, a light red and a dark red. You can choose what you like. I put one of each because this chili is called rainbow chicken chili, and so we make it very colorful. So we like to put different colors of beans. And I also drained the white beans. And so I have all those right here in my small colander. Just use a small one so you don't have to have big dishes to wash. And then I have a can of pork and beans. Sometimes I like 2 cans of pork and beans, and I'll tell you why in a minute. I have 2 cans of chili beans. We want to leave these chili beans in their sauce, okay? So I have a hot and then a regular. And I have a can of salsa you can put in if you want to, don't have to do that, and a can of chicken breast, and 1 large can of diced tomatoes. Now, when we make the chili like this, we'll start with this tomato base, and normally if you're going to use a raw onion, you'll want to put that in first. And the chicken chili will take a lot longer to cook, of course, because you're going to have to cook the onion. I'm not going to put a raw onion in here. I'm going to use onion flakes today. And so that makes my chicken chili cook a lot faster. Basically, the time that it cooks is really just the time it takes to heat it up and get it hot enough to eat. But because of the tomatoes, if you leave it on longer, it will just even be better. And so we have our tomatoes, our chili beans, our pork and beans, be sure and take the pork out, and our drained kidney beans, black beans, and red beans, white beans. Put all those in there. And it's up to the top. I mean, this is just the perfect, this number of beans, 1 of each kind, is the perfect size for this pot. I'm going to put in my chicken. You can put in more if you want to. And I have a secret ingredient. Oh, a little bit of salsa. Just a little bit, depending on how many cans of tomatoes you put in. I put in a large can, so I'll just put a little bit of salsa in there. And I have a secret ingredient. Cream corn. With the spiciness of the chili, and I'm going to add just a mild chili seasoning packet. You can put spicy if you want to. My husband always spices up my cooking a little bit. He keeps hot sauce in the refrigerator. But with the spiciness of the chili seasoning, and the sweetness of the cream corn, you will notice that this makes a delicious chili. And so I'll add the cream corn in. Oh, we're getting all the way to the top. I added water. I put water in here before I started. And so maybe you should put your water in at the end so you don't go over the top with your chili. And now all we'll need to do is stir, and it's done. Let it cook. It makes the house smell so good. And my kids will eat this. My second grader doesn't like it very much, but my 8th grader, my son who's in 8th grade, he loves it. He will eat chili. And the good thing about this also is that it will stay in the refrigerator all week, really. You can keep it in there for 5 days easily. And also, if you don't eat it all, you can freeze it. And it freezes very well. So I'm going to put this on low, put the lid on, and this will be ready to go in just a little while. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Video Fitness Coach, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.